'Tis the season to be sales smart. That's right, 'tis the season to be sales smart. And you know, coming up quickly is the holidays. And I want to give you a surefire tip and some great things today that will help you supercharge your holiday season as it relates to you communicating with your clients, and most importantly, continue to create that intimate human connection between you and those VIP or the top 10% of your clientele. You know, every year I go across the nation giving seminars, and towards this time of the season and towards the holidays, you know, I tell audiences out there and salespeople and sales managers to stop sending holiday cards. That's right. Stop the impersonal, lousy, insignificant, no intimate holiday cards that go on every year. I mean, it is crazy. And let me give you an example of what that card means. You know, here's an envelope right here that was sent to a company by a salesperson, and the first thing I want you to notice is we have an insignificant, non-intimate white mailing label placed on the envelope. Okay, up here we've got a metered stamp. All right, and then the card that comes in is a pre-printed holiday card. All right, and all they've done is they've had the company's name printed on the inside of the card. No note, no nothing. Very impersonal. And you know what? Let's get to reality. The only reason why this card was sent was because whoever was the decision maker as it relates to this card, be it the salesperson or the sales manager or the CEO, they were guilted into sending the card because of the holiday spirit and all those kind of things. They're trying to, you know, plug the hole in the dam, so to speak, on how they feel, and they were guilted into sending cards. You know what? Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time sending these types of holiday communication because they're so insignificant. And if you just track everything that comes inbound to your office or your company, you'll notice what I mean. There's no significance to them. So let me flip it for you and show you an actual card that really has some power to it. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is that the address was handwritten. You know, right here you can see that it's handwritten, and on top of that, what they've got here is a holiday stamp. Now, the other thing I'm going to ask you to do is buy some holiday stickers. Go down to a craft store, find somewhere where you can buy some holiday stickers and put some additional stickers on here. The other thing I want you to do when doing your envelopes is don't put a return address on the envelope. And the reason for the not a return address is the curiosity kills the cat. And let's just think about that for a moment. If you're sitting there in your office and you get 10 pieces of mail, and all of a sudden one comes in that's handwritten and it's got a holiday sticker on it and a nice holiday type of stamp from the post office, and then there's all these other ones with metered machines and white mailing labels, which one are you going to open first? Absolutely. You're certainly going to open up the one that does not, you know, that has the personalized touch to it. So, and with no return address because you want to find out who it's from. Now, the envelope that I just showed you, look at this. Here's the card that came with that envelope. But more importantly, what I want to show you here is that, look at this. There's handwriting, and even though it's a blue background, this person took the time to go buy a white pen and handwrite out a personal note to this client. And you know what? This is only 2 sentences. And then, of course, it's got the best regards and then the person's name and some of the information right here. So, you know, a very powerful tool, and that's exactly what you need to be doing with your holiday cards this year. So let me give you kind of some set methods of operation, and in the accompanying article that goes along with this video, it has all my tips in there for exactly what to do. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just go to getsalesresultsnow.com. getsalesresultsnow.com, and you can pick up the corresponding article right there. So the first thing you want to do is ahead of time, and you know what? Today's October 29th. This is the day you should be starting. So first of all, what I want to show you is this is an assorted, almost handmade kind of Christmas card box that includes 30 different types of cards. And when you open it up, you can see that, you know, there's basically 2 different areas here, but there's all sorts of different cards, you know, 15 on each side, and they're handcrafted and very, very unique. These 30 cards, my investment with this was only $19. 30 cards for $19, and they're all different and they're all unique. If you find this box at a store where you live, if you can actually, there's a cover that goes along with it, but it will show you each and every card. So 30 cards for only $19. So what you want to do is just implement a one-a-day campaign. And that means starting on November 1st up until about December 15th, what you want to do is take your top people, the most important VIPs in your database, and send each one of those a personalized card. And all you do is you do one card a day. If you start on November 1st, run up through December 5th or the 10th, whatever, that'll be 30, 40 cards to the most significant people that have a lot to do with your business. And the cards, here they come, and they're each one is individually wrapped, and they got some really nice stuff on here. So again, just write a couple sentences, put that in there, holiday wishes with your name. Again, don't put a return address. Make sure it's got a holiday card on there. Hand write out the information. So this is extremely important. Now, let me give you some other things that you need to consider. Some of you have got some databases that are probably maybe 10, 50, 100 people. Some of you might have 1,000. So let me give you a rule of thumb. On these holiday cards that are personalized, just break it off into a 90-10 rule. Take the top 10% of your database. That might be 10 people, that might be 50 people, whatever it is. But just take that top portion of that database that you have and send the personalized gift cards or the personalized holiday cards to those people. Now, all the other 90%, or maybe the lower echelon types of clients that are in your databases, then with those people, maybe think about sending them a nice electronic holiday card somewhere right around December 15th or the 20th that will help you at least touch all those people. But again, what I want you to do is put the majority of effort into the people who really count to your business, who really count, and that's that top VIP area. So that way you can break it into a 90-10. And again, don't send the insignificant cards, because you know what? There's just nothing that goes on with those at all. There's no intimate connection. So here's your benefit. The benefit by doing these personalized cards is this. Number one, it's extremely distinctive. Most of your other salespeople out there, probably 97% of them across the United States, won't do it. So it makes you very, very distinctive. Number two, your clients will totally appreciate and respect, and with a spirit of gratefulness, really appreciate the few extra minutes that you took to fill that card out with just a few little sentences with a little personal note from you in there. They'll totally appreciate that. Third is that you increase that top-of-mind awareness. And the whole thing about marketing and sales is that when that client is ready to buy or enter into your marketplace, and you've done all the right follow-up things, they're going to think of you instead of thinking of a competitor. So this is very powerful to do these kind of things. The other thing I want to caution you about, and again, there's all that other information about the steps in the article that comes along with this video, but don't put a bunch of marketing material in there. For me, I'm not even putting business cards or what I call my main point card. I'm not going to put those in. I want to make sure that it's a personal holiday gift and let those people come back to me if they want some information. So today, in closing, know this, is if you're in a cubicle and you're working clients from an inbound, outbound phone sales situation, you should be doing this exact method and getting started today. If you're a salesperson with a big office in a high-rise somewhere, you need to get started today. If you're a CEO or if you're a vice president or a sales manager watching this video today, you need to yourself personally take care of some time and work with those top clients and send your holiday cards out, and then more importantly, navigate back to your salespeople so that they'll do the same thing as well. Start today and set that example. And in closing, just remember this. If you need sales seminars for your sales organization, if you're a CEO or a sales manager watching this information today, I have set sales management programs that I work with. In addition to that, if you're an individual salesperson who needs some help, I have a variety of individualized sales coaching programs that will help you work smarter in less time and make more money. So with that, I hope you have a great holiday season. I hope you touch all your clients in a very significant way that will increase your intimacy levels with them. And over time, I know that these little steps will help you increase your revenue. So with that, Godspeed, good selling. See you down the road. Bye-bye.